I don't think I will finish this. As I said, like my throat is killing me right now. We're closing it out pretty soon. What's this? I have given you the gift of strength. Arise and fight in the name of the Scary of Baphomet and whoever you please. I command you, defend my laboratory. Fools, feckless, useless morons, I'm surrounded by idiots. What have I done to deserve this? What crime have I committed that universe would punish me so? He shouts and calls them names and things that will make them listen to him. I don't like this one. He reminds me of the bladesmith who tortured me. He was an arrogant swine too, but he never berated and yelled at folk. No, he spoke so softly, so deliberately, every word dripping with venom. Hello, Xanthir, you having any problems with the help? Okay, your taunting words only serve to reveal your ignorance. Imbeciles swell the ranks of demon and crusaders alike. As commanders of the crusade, you have crossed paths with such fools more than once, no doubt. Tell me, how do you stand them all? You are all primitive apes cavorting about the Worldwound in futile attempts to wipe out each other. Oh, how I loathe it, you all. I despise my idiot students who cannot even take a single step without an order from me. I despise demons, self-satisfied imbeciles who prefer to tear hunks of flesh from each other then carry out my instructions. I despise the Scary and Baphomet for forcing me to work with them. I despise you, Vandal. You came into my laboratory, smashing up my specimen and interfering my work. I will if you get out now. Okay. I can't save, that's okay.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, we hit everything. That's kinda great. There's lay on hands self. Awesome.
Take you! You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Ooh, what is this? That's a lot. Ah, frost giant, okay. Okay, what can I summon? Right. Skeletons first. Oh, okay, that was fast.
No match for me.
Yeah, they are not too strong at least. Should I just kill the summons? That's the question.
Guide my hand.
I think we can probably kill him because he's not too strong. I thought he would be much stronger. 25 armor class, like that's not a lot.
No glory without risk.
Concealment is a bit of a problem, but everything else is fine.
You won't survive me.
I just hate concealment, it's such an awful ability. Like, let's say status. What the hell? That's a big ass dragon. She can summon too. Movanic Diva. I think we go haste. To what? Arcane spell failure. Is an arcane spell failure? I've never heard of this before. Like, what the hell? Okay, I guess.
Make your peace.
She doesn't hit a single shot in this guy.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Come on.
Endure
Can't finish this. There we go.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Okay, now they are not distorted anymore.
every strike count.
There we go.
I will resist.
I forgot about the swamp.
The light, take you.
Just summon the Liliana. Da ist Sata Liliant. Why do I think this guy has a phase 2? There's like so much of the swarms.
I'll rip you apart.
She's like so crazy, holy damn. I wrote your balls. Can he not attack? What is this? Is he stunned? Nor seated. Whatever this means. And I like stunned. Let's just attack.
Try this way. Prepare yourself.
This will leave a bruise. Into the fray.
Oh wow, he poisons my horse. Damn.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Summon this. Wo war Nick Deva?
This will leave a bruise.
Yeah, I've got to heal Sela at some point. Did she not attack? What is it? Hello? Why can't half of my... Yeah, no, see that too. Damn. Half of my characters can't attack.
You've crossed the wrong
And
line.
why is he not seated again? Again for 2 seconds. You have to go away from those locust storms? Where's Sela? There she is. Ah, but she can attack. That's pretty weird.
Desna, guide my hand.
Are those things evil? Chaotic evil vermin. No. We could go for protection from evil. This fight just takes forever because like this is such a weird ass the swarms are such weird ass enemies. Let's pray on this one. At least they are not dealing much damage, those locust swarms.
They'll beg me to stop.
You won't survive me.
This will hurt. Make your peace.
There we go, finally. This just took forever.
No glory without risk.
I'm fighting this one a lot, like already like over 10 minutes. When do you realize that they are immune against it? What are they doing? Huh? Where are they running to? Hello? Just to remove fear just in case someone like comes at the end and fears everyone.
No match for me.
Huh? Ah, there he is again. Okay, what is going on? Hello?
Endure this.
I will resist.
The light take you!
At least he gets damage. And all my summons attack him at least. Splash as well. There's so much auras on the screen, I don't even know which kind of auras I have active. Just like there's so much going on. Crazy. Every summon has auras too.
Make every strike count.
Could have predicted the Vandal, my enemy, and the enemy of my master would be what I want to rid me of my excruciating servitude. You are an unforeseen, unknown quantity that has solved the impossible equation. Such an elegantly simple solution to all my problems. You have earned a reward. I know why you are here and what you seek. You destroyed my laboratory, stood in the way of science, and halted my demon transformation experiments. But I doubt you know the source of the Nahundrian crystals necessary for the process. I will show you the path to the truth, Wanda. But first you must answer 2 of my questions. What did he do to himself? What did he turn himself into? It's not even a demon. It's an abomination that would sicken even the denizens of the abyss. An abomination, you stupid succubus. I have received reports about your attempts to change your nature. Do you think your experiences are any less disgusting than mine? Besides, we reject shame. In the Worldwound, everything is in constant flux, and it is glorious. Such a pity that it will not have a worthy chronicler, no matter what the outcome. The brainless mortals will scribble down some boring account that could apply to any war. But this war is truly a story of grand metamorphosis. A flourishing land has become a wasteland. A mortal has become a swarm of insects, and a demon seeks to ingratiate yourself with the Crusaders and flirts with the commander like a besotted shepherdess. I didn't. I also show that I don't have that information already. Why do you think I believe you? Ask your questions. Not going to play the game with a monster like you. Why are you so sure I don't have the information ready? Adopting my intellect is a foolish move. If you already knew the truth, you would have directed your efforts to destroying my supply routes, not breaking into my laboratory. Yeah, why do you think I'll believe you? Because it's a logical thing to do. What motive do I have for concealing information that you will inevitably earn from the notes gathered around my laboratory? Furthermore, I would very much like to see your face as enlightenment dawns. I ask you questions. Name the location of my laboratory before I was forced to relocate to the inhospitable Ivory Sanctum. Dresden. I think it was Dresden. Correct. Did you know that, or did you simply guess? It's of no consequence either way. And now answer me this. Why was my laboratory located there specifically? Why was Dresden chosen for my residence in the Worldwound? Because the stunning mountain view. Yes. So the Netherland crystals were being sent. That's where the army of demons gathered. Okay, because it has a stunning mountain view. Stupidity and ignorance are at the very top of the listing of your failings. I am ashamed to have been defeated by such a weak-minded creature. I will simply give you the answer. But do not feel any sense of pride that you obtained this so easily. I hope you have wits enough to realize that it is no cause for pride, but for endless shame. Notice, I have been acquiring the Naturian crystals from the Midnight Fane, a shrine located deep under Dresden. What is it like to realize that the enemy has all this time been concealed in the bowels of your very own fortress? Don't bother answering. It was a rhetorical question. Now let us finish this vandal, end my existence and free me from the burden of carrying out the orders of idiot masters and offending my eyes with the sight of their feckless followers. Midnight Fate, what is it and how have the demons managed to hide it from me? Your naivety is worth lingering in this world. I kick like my throat is hurting so much. A surprising, incomprehensive phenomenon. I regret that I will not be able to study it under laboratory conditions. Deep below Dresden, where the power of the Sword of Valor cannot reach, there's a place where the Abyss and the material plane meet. It is where Lady Arillo opened one of her rifts, creating a direct route to the Abyss. That is where the Nahedian crystals are coming from. Rift leads to, I suppose. I don't want to spoil the surprise vandal. You do so love surprises after all. Why didn't the demons attack Dresden from the inside, given that they had access? Such an attack will reveal the secrets of Midnight Fane to the Crusaders. It has no right to fail. Unfortunately, you impressed Sarazand so much during the Battle of Dresden that he lost all courage. I am sure you will meet him in the Fane, aggrandizing himself at the expense of whoever happens to be around. What a laughingstock. However, sooner or later he will certainly try to attack Dresden from the inside. He's more afraid of the sky than you. Who are you, Xanthir Vang? Why should I even answer the question? Why should I have my final transition into blissful oblivion? I will answer you, but only out of my own curiosity. I want to see what intrigues a lowly creature such as yourself. I'm a higher being. I surpassed my mortal shell, discarded it, and stormed myself like a lava, becoming a locust. My loyal service to the dark arts has not gone unrewarded. Lord Baphomet and Discari both gave me their consideration. I earned respect on this side of the Worldwound, and the only one whose respect I have not won is my mentor, Aurelio Forlesh. That is all that is permissible for you to know. I want to know more. How did you achieve this? I won't be telling you any... Did you just reveal something somewhere? I won't be telling you anything. I did not spend years conducting research, carrying out experiments and studying forbidden texts just to give it all away to some vandal. The sacrifice I've made, impossible truths in my mind has had to encompass Discari's philosophy, Baphomet's sophistry, Ashikagal's riddles, and the nebulous ravings of lesser-known demons such as Isiagna. You have probably never even heard these names before. It's enough that you have managed to get your hands on my notes. They say there's no king's road to knowledge, but for vandals there's so much as a dirt track. But for vandals there isn't so much as a dirt track. Okay? If you want to achieve what I have, then follow the path that I had to take every single step. What's with all the questions? We already know enough about Streak to destroy him once and for all. The best thing for everyone is if the knowledge of how he became like that dies with him. Do not ask him about this. There are paths of which it is the best not to know. What this man has done is more frightening than anything I've seen, than anything I've done to others. I beg you, do not look into how Xanthir Vang fell. His knowledge is a danger to yourself. But I want to know it. Like, hello? Am I the commander or are you the commander? What was it like to being a swarm? It's impossible to explain someone who has not made the same exalted journey. Endless bliss, endless splendor, endless solitude. Among the lower creatures there is no one who can understand me now. What do you know about Aurelio Forlesh? She's my mentor, although she has never given me the slight recognition. It was she who invented the method of throwing demons into using the Nyrenian crystals. She is the best of all humans and demons, a true scientist, pioneer, architect of the Worldwound. It is ironic that both of the Abbess' finest scientific minds were mortals once, isn't it? What can you tell me about Cherubeth? A troublesome gnat who thinks herself the queen and of the dung heap. She hates me for you surprising her in the sanctum. But she doesn't dare go against the orders of Baphomet and his daughter, Epsamira. Cherubeth is a known quantity as a negligible one at that. What are the Nyrenian crystals? Special keys that can, with proper handling and after a tedious ritual, awaken mystic powers in a demon. The process was discovered and developed by the great Aurelu Forlash Memento. She calls it transformation. Those that have undergone it are called mythic demons. For their powers truly deserve to be glorified in the myth. You may be interested to learn that Cherubeth has given me a mark. The swarm you are composed will fall under the thrall as soon as you release your hold on it. Just giving this evil. Thank you for telling me. This information changes things greatly. Unfortunately for you, my capitulation is now moot. I have no desire to spend eternity serving the whims of that irritating gnat.
A calculated risk.
Oh, okay, I have to fight again. Okay, I was not expecting this, but okay, I take it. Okay, that's pretty cool.
The inheritor.
So I was too evil. Well, that's a lot of swarms again.
A solid plan.
He really doesn't want to fight under, doesn't he?
They'll beg me to stop.
Capitulation is now moot. I got an achievement for this. Awesome.
You've crossed
He is not seated again. Are you serious? Come on. Like he... Nah. I hate those low... The swarms are literally awful. Those are the worst.
This should do it.
Just attack.
Let's try this one.
It's just way faster. It's so boring to fight against those swarms.
A calculated risk.
Turn to Cherubeth. Okay. Old Grimoire. This old Grimoire grants its slow 3 slots for level 1 spells, 2 slots for level 2 spells, and 2 slots for level 3 spells for the river spellcasting class with the highest class level. Is this an inventory level or is this like... I'm not really sure, wait. Is this an inventory item? From new store. It's an inventory item. So for everyone, like, can he actually cast stuff with this one? No.
This is not possible.
Okay, I don't know how it works, but we will try later. Vast intelligence. Okay, who needs intelligence? Well, I don't even have a mage for it. Unlucky. So let's check. What is this? Bars with a tight-fitting lid. Looks like it's getting regular loose, but we don't quite understand now. Okay. Pick the lock.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
When I open this, the other thing can probably come in, the other demon. So I'm not opening this right now. Here we go. We take this book. Xanthir Vang. I think this is a relic. You can probably do something out of this. Or like relic something out of this. One studies. Loot. Book stuff. Okay, we'll take this.
All according to plan.
Or is this like the hidden path? Oh yeah, I think this is a hidden path, isn't it? Yeah. Or nature.
What a fun.
Somewhat scary but harmless plants that grows in the abyss. Someone lovingly recreated a scene from the wilderness of the Demon Lord.
I finished here.
What's
Is there
this?
more?
The plant stands in a pot, swaying gently. It vines and leaves strangely resembling charred human flesh. It slowly turns to you. Gray's human eyes stares at you from the surface of the flower mud. Beneath the pulsing plant tissue, you can still make out a feature of a face of Mahevok, chief of an ill-fated Winter Sun clan. Ah, okay, that's this guy. Looks like you've truly put down roots in this place, Mahevok. I can't say he was much better looking in... I can't say that he was much better looking in his previous life. A way to end up, and still, I think that even in the midst of his madness and suffering, he is happy in some twisted way. The woman he loves chooses to be with him. It sounds strange, but I can understand him. Don't tell me you would be willing to accept such things for the sake of love. I think you're right. Love is a strange thing. Glad you don't think I'm strange. I've been having lots of thoughts about meaning of love lately, but then I just get something to eat and I get back to normal. Should we destroy this creature and this be good? Like what? No. Nah, that's not okay. Okay, there's Cherubeth. We're not talking to her right now. Let's go this. Take the loot. What's this? Break the lock. Here you go. Cherubeth. Yeah.
I'll go ahead.
It's reading stuff again. Too much reading stuff. More loot. Pick the lock.
I finished here. Is there more?
We'll leave more stuff. Cherubeth. This will require a lot of work to preserve this beauty. See, using another living being in one way or another. That is the highest form of compassion possible for us demons. To coexist with others we like and to take pleasure in it is simply beyond our capabilities. One of Baphomet's killed is run from Xanthir. Do you know where I can find her? That's like a first kiss. Craft shrewd liar, she has a hideout right under your nose, not far from Dresden. Search the temples of your good deities. Search them carefully, one of them is larger than it looks. Okay. Tell me everything you know about Ionian crystals and the ritual that is being used to enhance the demons. I can tell you a lot of that. I've gone through the ritual myself. When I return to the abyss, I will destroy the memory. That feeling of incredible helplessness and pain, horrific pain. The crystal is not like an ordinary magic potion you may have encountered before. It changes a demon's very essence, their soul, if you like. It changes you entirely, but you are hardly interested in my trials and tribulations. Listen, crystals are brought here directly from the abyss, from the Midnight Isle. The realm of Lady Nocticula, with her permission and approval. Epsamira, the daughter of Lord Baphomet, oversees the shipment herself. Xanthir has always been in charge of the transformations, but he was not the one who devised the ritual, discovered the crystal's properties. The architect taught him that. She, Aurelia Warlish, is unbearably arrogant. She thinks she has the right to push real demons around, so don't think that you've solved this problem for good. Sooner or later, Aurelia will have the secret of the ritual with another. And demons so powerful that you will inundate. I don't even know this word, damn. The lands of the Worldwound once more. Tell me more about who you served, who commands the damage first in the Worldwound. Lord Discovery was the one who started the invasion. Aurelia Forlish opened the Worldwound for him, and she expanded it for him later. Later, he was joined by my master, Lord Baphomet, now former master. Few people know that Lady Nocticula has been helping them from the shadows, as is her wont. But commanding forces, battles, all that is beneath a notice of the Lord of the Abyss. Each of them has their archpriest. Discovery has his echo. Literally a lesser incarnation of Discovery himself. Baphomet forces are led by the ruthless Epsamira, his daughter by blood. Each of the archpriests has a host of powerful beings at their command, such as myself, Minago Darazant, the captivating Xanthir. We mustn't forget him. And then there is Aurelia Forlish, the architect of the world, as she called. Born a pitiful mortal, not a demon, not a reborn in death like Xanthir. She stands apart from all others. She goes where she wants, talks to the archpriest as an equal, and sees everyone else as underlings, nothing more. I'm not sure if she obeys Echo of the Discovery or if he obeys her. You know about Aurelia Forlish. Aurelia Forlish, 100 years ago she was a human eldritch sorceress from Sarkoris, but Sarkoris did not care for arcane magic uses. Druids, shamans, and priests ruled those lands, and they despise anyone who wielded magic in ways different than their own. The Magius, held in greatest suspicion, saw out their days in the prison known as Threshold. And that is where Aurelia was held. From her cell, she appealed to Lord Ascari, and for some reason he saw something in that pathetic mortal plaything that was worthy of his attention. No one knows what they spoke of, what they did, but Aurelia emerged from her prison cell utterly changes. She emerged when the earth all around was fracturing, and all Valerian shuddered from the wound inflicted on it. Right there, within the walls of Threshold, the Worldwound began to break open. Aurelia changed her very nature. She turned herself into a half-fiend on her own with the Lord's help. I don't know. Her powers grew exponentially, and many of the Discovery generals surging through the wound into Golarion saw her as a queen. Gutless losers. Aurelia was entirely unaffected by her fame. It was as if nothing could provoke her. Not the hatred of former people, not the fear and envy of demons, not this, and this is how she is to this day. She roams between the planes alone, pursuing her own ends. Aurelia Forlish, betrayer of humanity, architect of everything you see around you. There's a place called Midnight Fane, belonged to Lord Dresden. What do you know about it? Midnight Fane, of course. It was built on the bowels of the earth below Dresden. So deep underground that even the powers of the mighty Sword of Valor cannot reach it. It is a chapel of 3 demon lords, Ascari, Baphomet, and Nocticula. All of the world is connected, fused with the abyss. But this place especially so. It contains a rift known as the Gates of Midnight, which Chappelle is protected against an invasion. All visitors from the Midnight Isle go there. Minago and Darazand have built their nests there. I enjoyed spending time there myself until it became too unruly. Yeah, I've got everything I need. I don't kill her, like maybe I'll get her to do stuff later for me. Oh, I just realized that I moved my green screen. Doing business with you has been interesting, Crusader. Farewell. I am leaving for the Abyss for new patroness. Some place where Habsburg's wrath cannot reach me. No, suddenly the world will be again a place that I can continue my game, but perhaps not. Who knows?
As it should be.
Okay, there we go. Can I move the camera? Game? Hello? I can't move the camera. Okay, no. Oh, it works. I was say, why is this locked? Hello?
I found something.
Rear exit.
Please forgive me.
I found so many keys. Okay. I have to find out somehow. I've got to say,
In due time.
no. No, I don't. Sorry, I don't want to. Not right now. There will be... There's no way I can do this today.